Hi, John Burley here from Phoenix, Arizona. Really looking forward to come down to Australia. I was last down there in 2008. Those of you that are with Powwow events, you probably know that I've been coming down there since the 1990s. I actually invested in over 300 properties myself in Australia and New Zealand, so I'm real familiar with how things work down under. I invest primarily these days up in the United States. Why? What I'm really known for here in the States is I'm the guy who comes in after a big crash and buys huge volumes of property. Cash flows them for the long term, and then as the markets move and rise, I take all my cash flow, we then cash them out. So what's happening in the United States right now? I want to just correct a couple things. There is no national economy in the United States of America. There's lots and lots of small separate economies. There's hundreds. The United States of America, most areas of the country fell 15 to 18, maybe 22, 25%. That's it. There are 5 areas, guys. 5 areas that had the extreme crashes that you hear on the media that they make sound like happened everywhere in the United States. It's not true. There's 5. A place called Maricopa County, Phoenix, Arizona. That's where I live. It's the 5th biggest city in the United States. Phoenix, Arizona is about a 6-hour drive east of Disneyland, Los Angeles, if that helps for some of you. Maricopa County fell over 50%, 50 to 70% for real from the highs to today. South Florida, Miami, Tampa, South Florida fell 50 to 70%. There's a place called Las Vegas, Henderson County, fell 50 to 70%. And the I-5 corridor, which is from a city called Sacramento down to like Bakersfield, Southern California, but all inland, not the coast, not Los Angeles, not San Francisco, not that stuff, inland. Those areas fell 50 to 70%. All 4 of those areas primarily crashed because of the following. Huge, massive speculation that drove the market so far above where they should have that they, of course, crashed. And that's why. That's the main reason. Those markets are not recovering anytime soon, which is exactly why we're investing here. Because the market's overbuilt. How overbuilt? Right now in Phoenix, there's real world, not what's for sale, not what's in foreclosure, but what's called that shadow inventory, which is the United States' dirty real estate secret. Real world right now in the Phoenix, Arizona area, there's about 200,000 homes that are vacant. And here's the thing, guys. There are no human beings to live in them. I know for some of you that live like in Sydney, this isn't possible. I understand you don't have enough homes there. This is here. Now, is that the rest of America? No. We got one area, the 5th area, that crashed 50%. You need to know about it. And this has got biggest red light warning signals you could ever imagine. Detroit, Michigan, the greater Detroit area. This area did not crash because of overbuilding and speculation. The opposite. One of the major labor industries in the United States of America was decimated. There used to be a saying in America, it was how GM goes, so goes America. That is no more. They are not the presence they used to be, General Motors, Ford, Chrysler, and they employed a huge number of people at $80,000 to $120,000 a year plus benefits, which in the United States is double to triple the going rate for blue-collar labor. Those jobs are gone, the majority of them, and never ever returning. There is no government revitalization program for Detroit. There is nothing happening to turn Detroit around. It is not turning around, and we would not touch it at any price. I know you see things, oh, $15,000 to buy the house, you make $800 a month. Guys, it's a lie. The people won't pay it, and even if they would, to the property manager, you wouldn't get that property manager to give it to you. And I'll talk to you more about that at the events. So, the United States of America's got 4 areas worth investing in if you want to buy at huge, significant discounts. How big? How big are the discounts? Well, right now in Phoenix, where I'm primarily buying today, I probably in 12 states, but primarily in Phoenix, these properties used to sell for $175,000 to $225,000. I think they were really worth $125,000 to $140,000, and I didn't buy any of them over $110,000. Not one. I stopped buying because I don't buy overpriced real estate that doesn't cash flow, and neither should you ever. And that does include most of the real estate in most of the major cities in Australia. You shouldn't be buying it. The numbers don't work. Don't be foolish. In Phoenix right now, those properties that sold for $175,000 to $225,000, we are buying them today with extremely aggressive program where we literally do 50 to 70 full-blown written offers, not just letters of intent, guys, full-blown written contract offers to buy one. And we are buying those properties with repairs for somewhere from $45,000 to $55,000, $60,000 on the high end. And that's what we do. We buy properties at huge discounts with massive cash flow and great long upside on them. Look, we're going to be talking about lots of stuff about how to invest in the U.S. and what's going on and some of the great things that are out there. What you want to do is you want to go to distressedmarkets.com, and I want to make sure I get this right. www.distressed, distressedmarkets.com, distressedmarkets.com/tour, TOUR. Or you can call 1-800-67-2670. I'm coming down to Australia. I'm super excited. On this trip, I will actually cumulatively pass 2 years of my life spent down under, and I'm really looking forward to it. I'm going to be down there. We're going to be asking lots of questions. We're going to be doing really high-end content and teaching you exactly how to invest in the United States of America and so much more. So this is John Burley saying thank you. Great to connect with you guys. Look forward to seeing you again down under. Go to distressedmarkets.com/tour. Hit the link. We'll see you soon.